So at its simplest level, we can recognize similar triangles by looking at the corresponding sides. So if I mark the small triangle, we split base A to B, the corresponding side would be A dash to B. And if you're told they're similar, the main property we tend to be questioning in exams is about their lengths, although occasionally could use the fact that all the angles will be exactly the same. So if these angles were X, Y, and Z here, it does not matter that this triangle is larger, the angles are exactly the same, and occasionally that is tested. But the thing that's tested the most is the sides. Now, if we go from the small triangle to the large triangle, you'll see that in all of these, if we divide the larger side by its corresponding smaller side, so we'll start with that one, then we'll look at the 12 and the 6, and then we'll look at the 14 and the 7, and you'll see that they're all exactly the same. So so 10 divided by 5, 12 divided by 6, 14 divided by 7. So we have a factor of enlargement. So from the small to the large is times by 2. If we were going the other way, it would be times by 1/2. And that's the property of similar triangles. So let's apply that then into a sort of typical GCSE question. So we're told that let's call it triangle 1 and triangle 2, we're told that they're similar. We're given corresponding sides of 8 and 12, and then we're given a side length in T1 and asked to find the corresponding side length in the second triangle. Now, to work out the factor of enlargement, you take the corresponding sides and divide them. So we've got 12 over 8, and 4 is going to 12 3 times and going to 8 2 times. So we can see that the larger of the triangles is 1.5 times larger. T2 is 1.5 times larger than T1. So to find the missing side X, then we know that X will be 1.5 times 10. Now I've covered this in other videos, but I'm going to do 1.5 times something. That will be 10 plus a half of 10. There's the 1, there's the half. So X will be, I'll just bring that into the screen there, and X will be 15. And if we were given this side as 12, then see if you can work out what the side over here will be. And I suggest you just stop the video and see if you can get the answer without seeing what comes next. Okay, and if you did that correctly, the missing side would be 12 times 1.5, that would be 12 plus 6, and that would be 18. So another classic sort of exam style question